Hey everyone, thank you for taking the time to hang out with me today. If you're new here, my name is Blake. I'm a 30-year-old nurse, personal finance enthusiast, cash budgeter, and owner of a little shop on Etsy called WalletWell, where I make cash budgeting supplies and accessories to make your savings journey a little bit more fun. So welcome back. This is my second official cash stuffing video. I just got paid yesterday on Thursday, so here we are. We're going ahead and we are going to cash stuff some things into my high priority sinking funds, low priority sinking funds, as well as my savings challenges. So if you've watched the last video, you know that I don't really stuff anything for my bills itself. Those all come out automatically from my bank account whenever they are due. So I just stuff for things that kind of come up that I want to have some extra money for. So certain specific little trips, annual fees on my credit cards, splurges on luxury purchases and things like that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. So first things first, let's do a little cash count just so that we can see how much we're working with today. And I'm going to try a little bit more in this video to get everything in frame and hopefully in the center of the camera, because last time it wasn't great, guys. Although I appreciate all of your comments and all of your praise from the last video. I was a little nervous, but it worked out pretty well. All right, let's go ahead. So we've got 100, 200, 300, 51, 50, 200, and 50s. For 20s, we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80. So 180. Whoops. Messed that up. All right, what did we have there? We had 300. 50s was 200. We had 180. I'm probably going to mess this up, but we'll see. And then we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 65. Let's see. 745. Yep, that's what we need. We did it. We didn't mess up the calculation. We're winning so far today. I'm filming this. It's early morning. It's about 8:30 in the morning, so the sun is just starting to set here in my, or rise, I guess, in my backyard, and the light's starting to come in the window, so lighting and stuff might change throughout the video. I'm kind of testing this out, shooting in the morning and seeing how things look and what it looks like. So let's go ahead. So we've got $745 that we are putting into our envelopes today. I also noticed in my last video, my cash planning sheets were kind of like just tucked in the corner the entire time. And I don't know about you guys, but I rewatched my first video just to make sure that, you know, everything was okay in it and the editing and stuff. And it bothered me the entire time that these were just kind of like sitting on the side off to the camera. I hope you didn't notice, but I'm going to try to make sure that this is off camera today. So with that being said, this is my cash planning sheet. What I do is I just kind of go ahead and write down which categories I'm going to be stuffing in, how much in terms of, you know, how much money I want to put in each envelope, and then the denominations that I want for each one. So then I total this up, grab one of my little cash breakdown sheets, go to the bank, take out my money, and now we're here. First binder that we're going to stuff today is my high priority sinking funds binder. So you guys have seen this before. At some point soon in the near future, I am going to do a full kind of binder tour. And like I said in the last video, it was kind of a bit longer because I was going through and explaining what each one of my envelopes were for, kind of giving little binder tours and things like that. So I will go into depth in more, maybe in another video in the next couple weeks, just to, you know, if you're curious about where things are from or what things look like or why I'm stuffing certain things, you can go ahead and check out that video. Newest addition to my binder here, yesterday I got in the mail from Raelynn. Hello, Raelynn. I got some of her bookmarks. So I added her high priority, nice black bookmark to my setup here. So let's go ahead and start the video. So first envelope here is my travel envelope. We are not stuffing anything into that today. I just have some placeholders in there right now. Our next one is New York, the Big Apple Fund. All right, so we're putting $100 into New York City, and let's see what we've got in here. So we're adding 100. So we've got 1, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400. So we're doing pretty well in the New York fund. My goal is to have about $1,500 by December. So we're well on our way there. Next envelope is my US dollar envelope. We're not putting anything in there now. I do need to get some more cash to put in here though before I go to Florida in a couple weeks. Card annuals. That one is getting $100 as well. These are kind of my high priority of the high priorities. So we've got 150 in there now. We're adding another 100, so that is 250 in card annuals. And I think my first one comes out in June or July, maybe. So hopefully I'll be able to cover some of that with what I've got saved in here. Next envelope is gas. So we need to put $80 in there. So we're going to do a 50, a 20, and 2 5s. So 50, 70, 75, $80. And like I said with this one, I have a gas folder in my wallet itself. So usually what I do is I stuff this and then I take whatever I need from here, put that in my wallet, take it to the actual gas station with me. So this just kind of houses all of my gas money. Flipping right through here, we're hitting the luxury envelope. Currently don't have anything in there, not putting anything in there this time, but I'm lying to you. I am going to put something in here, but it is one of Raelynn's amazing accountability placeholders. So I just got these in the mail the other day with her bookmarks as well. I think this is an amazing idea. I got two, I don't think of each. She has a few different versions out, but I got a couple of each just to have them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put "Don't swipe that card, bro" in my luxury envelope because there's something that I do have my eye on. And we're not putting it on a credit card because we don't do that. So we are putting this in here to be accountable, and we are going to start saving up some cash for it. And then when I have enough cash, we're going to buy it because that's what we do. All right, moving on. And then at the back of the binder here, I just have my buffer. There's nothing in there. And back to the bank, there's nothing in there at the moment. So that takes care of my high priority sinking funds. All right, let's move on. So next up, we have our low priority sinking fund binder. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this guy open. Again, I added Raelynn's bookmark here for my low priority binder. Flipping through here, so the first category that we have is budgeting. So that is for all of my Etsy shoppings, supporting all of you guys and getting some different items and things from your shops. So that is going to get $20 today. So we've got 20, 45 in there. Perfect. Next up, we've got dining out. Again, I'm going to skip that one this time. My partner and I, we also have like a separate envelope that's kind of a shared sinking funds that we add money to for things like dining out, household, Costco, a couple other things like that. Maybe I'll show it in a video and include it in these sinking funds or these cash stuffing videos. But so that's why I'm not overly putting a lot of money in here because we technically already have kind of a shared dining out envelope. And again, don't come at me. I spelled restaurants wrong. We will fix it at some point. Date night. Date night is going to get $20. So that gives us a total of 40 in date night. Flipping through here to coffee. Coffee is going to get another $20. So in here, we've now got 20, 40, $55 in coffee. I think what I'm going to do is use some of this money to get some new Nespresso pods, maybe start stocking up on some like iced coffee, espresso pods and things like that for the summer, because I do love making iced lattes and iced coffees. So that is it for coffee, and we're not putting anything in tech. I am going to add one of Raelynn's amazing placeholders here. So this one is the broke. You're broke in this category, act accordingly. I love that. So let's throw that in there. Wonderful. All right, so that is it for low priority. We're just flying through here, guys. This is going to be much shorter than my last video. All right, so moving on to my savings challenge binder. So this one is probably going to take the most time in the video just because this is kind of where my priorities are falling right now and where all my fun is coming from saving money. So let's hop in there. The only new addition I think so far to this binder from the last video, well, I'm not sure if I had Melina's binder charms in my video on the last one. I know I made a reel kind of unboxing Melina's items and putting them in my binders and stuff, but I don't think that this was here on my last cash stuffing video. So this is from Melina. Shout out Melina. Thank you so much. I love it. It goes so well with the brown. This pin is just another planner binder pin that I ordered on Etsy. It says sweater weather on it, and it's a little cup of coffee. And it's kind of got gold accents and some nice little colors on there. So I thought that it would also look very, very nice with the cafe color from my Paris collection. So that's the only new addition I think so far to here. Flipping through to our first challenge, we've got, I'm just gonna move this tab. So first one we have is my Vampire Diaries challenge from the Rewatch Savings Challenge series. So again, if you're new here, this is a challenge that I created for about 15 different TV shows and movies that as you rewatch your favorite shows and movies, this savings challenge has a tracker on the back. There is one for every season, essentially, and what you do as you complete, rewatching the series, you have to save money with every season that you finish. So I just recently finished season 3. I know I'm flying through this, guys, but I'm doing a lot of order packing and printing and cutting and laminating, so I just have this show on in the background like all the time, so I am flying through it for sure. So for this week I'm going to be adding $30 because I just finished season 3. So we're going to do a 20 and 2 5s to make 30, and I am going to color this in. And these trackers, I think I mentioned this last time, these trackers are matte laminated. They're done on cardstock and then matte laminated, so they are nice and sturdy, very good quality. And you can use wet erase markers on them, so if you do want to reuse and watch the entire series again, it's something that you can do as well. So go ahead and check out my Etsy and my Instagram if you're interested in these challenges. Once I finish this one, I will be going on to another show just to kind of play in the background and keep myself saving some more money. So let's see what we've got in there currently. Let's organize here. So we've got 20, 40, 50. So we've got $60 so far in there. Just gonna make sure this is dry before I throw it back in. All right, moving on. So my next envelope in here is my $1,000 Christmas. So what I'm doing for this savings challenge, not technically a challenge, there's no tracker associated with this, but this is just kind of my Christmas sinking fund. I am challenging myself though to save $1,000 by Christmas time. I just made this little tracker quickly for me. This isn't available in my shop, but if it's something that you're interested in, let me know and I might be able to offer it for you. So we're going to be adding $100 into here. So now we've got $100, $200, $300. We are working our way towards that goal of $1,000 for Christmas. Guy in there, perfect. All right, moving on to our next set of challenges. This is what I call the bills. So these are just kind of denomination challenges. I got these envelopes from J Budgets. They match the colors of the denominations of the Canadian dollar bills. So that is what I am using for these envelopes. And then inside these, I have the trackers are from Raelynn over at TheRaemarkableDollar. So I have her 20, 50, and $100 denomination challenge. So in the 20 envelope right now, we just have $20. I am going to be adding another $20 today to that envelope to give us 40. And instead of last time I, completely colored this in, I think we're just going to do X's this time just to make things a little bit less work for me. So 20, 40 bucks in there. All right, moving on to our next envelope, which is the $50 denomination challenge. I'm going to pop this out here. So we've got $50 in there already. I'm going to add another $50 to give us 100. And we're going to cross off another box, circle. Working our way towards our goals, everybody. That's what we're doing. Okay. 100, we're not putting anything in that one just yet. Maybe next week we'll put something in there. Okay, flipping through, now we have arrived at our Mean Girls challenge. Everybody knows what this challenge is. Amazing collaboration by a lot of creators here that I call friends on YouTube and Instagram. I think there still are some available in a couple people's shops. I think Amanda sold out from Simply Budgeted. But I believe that Cooper, Angie, Maddie, Raelynn, and Melina still have a couple left. Last week I put in $20 into Cooper's You Go Glen Coco challenge. So this week I'm going to be adding $25 to the challenge. So the goal is to save 100 for this one specifically. So we're adding 25, so that gives us 45 total. And let's see, 25, so I'm going to do a 12 and a 13. And that gives us 25. So then what do we have left here? We've got a 15, a 14, a 9, and 17. So we'll see what we save next week in this envelope. Also, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know that I had Melina's envelopes and inserts and bookmarks in here last time. So shout out to Melina over at the Millennial Dollar. Thank you so much for making this order for me. I'm absolutely obsessed. I love everything. It's so aesthetic. It's perfect. So thank you so much. Everybody go check out Melina. Give her a little follow. Go support her shop. Say hello. Moving on next to our Harry Potter challenges. So I have quite a few of these, but the one that I'm focusing on right now is Ina Budget's Hogwarts House Savings Challenge. So I'm starting with the Slytherin challenge, and we're just putting $20 in there every week, I think is what I've kind of budgeted for that. So we'll take $20. So total we have 20, 45, 55, $60 in there so far. So whenever I finish the Slytherin challenge, then I'll move on to, like, you know, Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, everything like that. Okay, moving along here. Next challenge is my vault challenge. So I did do an explanation of this in my previous video. And I do have some kind of explanations also over on my Instagram, and you can check out the listing and all that stuff as well to get a full detailed description on how this works. But essentially, every week, it's a 4-week savings challenge. You're adding X number of money every week to the challenge, and at the end you have to kind of, as you go through, answer riddles to get the code for the vault. And at the end, if you're successful, if you got the code right, then you get to remove your money from the vault. If you're wrong, you are penalized, and you have another week to save an additional $100 to kind of override the vault so that you don't get caught by the authorities. So last week we put $60 in there for the week 1 challenge. So we're moving on to the week 2 challenge now, which I just have over here. So this is week 2. So this is kind of like the hack the system week. So total for this week, we're saving $30, $50, $65. I had to think there for a sec. So we're adding $65 to the vault here this week. So 50, 65. So we're adding 65. Just gonna organize this a little bit. I'm gonna color in my tracker here. So that is week 2 complete of the Vault Savings Challenge. So just to kind of play along here with you guys as well with this challenge. So after you complete a week, you get this riddle for the week. So this is week 2. So I'm going to open this up here on camera just to show you, go through the motions. So this is the week 2 passcode riddle. So before we crack the vault, we need a key. A guard stands watch from noon till 3, but when the clock strikes double 4, he heads outside and locks the door. What number should we store? So you would essentially record your answer on here, and then that's your second digit in the vault code sequence. Don't give out any answers in the comments, please, everybody, because that would be no fun if you spoil it for people. So that is week 2. Next week we move on to week 3. And let's see how much money we need to save. So then this is week 3. So we've got 40, 65, so $75 next week we have to put in the vault. Good to know. Okay, so moving on to the next envelope. We've got my Savings Era challenge here. So this is my Taylor Swift inspired savings challenge that I have available in my shop. Like I said, I made that last year. Pretty much as soon as I opened my shop, that was one of my first challenges that I did. So let's see. So we finished the cardigan challenge. We're almost done with getaway car. So I think that's what we're stuffing this week. So we're going to put $60 into this challenge. So $50, $60. And let's color that with, let's do green again. All right, so now that completes 2 challenges from my pack. There is 13 challenges total in this series. So let's go ahead and pick which challenge we want to do next. So this is my little envelope that I kind of keep all my extra savings challenges and things that I haven't used yet. So I do keep my extra Taylor Swift challenges in here. So let's see, we've got, so you know what, let's do something fun. Let's have you guys in the comments pick which challenge you want me to do for next week. So we've got London Boy. If you're a Swiftie, these will mean something to you. If you're not, it won't, but just throw something in the comments for me and play along. So we've got London Boy, we've got 1989, we've got Bejeweled, we have Enchanted, we have Style, got our lucky number 13, got our Lover Challenge, we've got The Dress, got Blank Space, so that one I would have to kind of create on my own. We've got Reputation, and Champagne Problems. So leave a comment below, let me know which one of these challenges you want me to do next week. All right, so then we're getting to the last envelope here in my savings challenge binder here, and it's my month ahead. So currently I am saving for an extra mortgage payment on here, so it's about $1,050. We currently have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 75, 175, and we're adding another $35, so 25, 35. Whew, okay, so we've made it. We've done all of our math right, all our calculations. We're empty. Last envelope. That's a great feeling. Everybody that cash stuffs knows that when you hit that last envelope and all your stuff works out and the maths, it's a good day. So we're adding this to the challenge here. So let's just do a quick recount. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, $210 in there. And we're going to color in another, my green here, another little house icon. We are well on our way. All right. So I think that about wraps it up. All right. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was a little less boring than the first one that was so long. Again, thank you for watching. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for all of your kind, sweet comments that you left on my other 2 videos that I've posted recently. I do read everyone and I try to respond to them all if possible. So thank you so much. Some other things to stay tuned for. I will have another Mini Mondays video coming out on Monday, so stay tuned for that. I will be posting probably an Instagram story when that is up and available. Also, I am working on, kind of behind the scenes here, if you've made it this far, a little bit of secrets here for you. So I am working on some more savings challenges to add to my arsenal of savings challenges. So I'm kind of in my watercolor era, we'll say, and I've been creating and designing some more savings challenges just to kind of have as staples in my shops that kind of cover a variety of you know, holidays and events and seasons and just fun things, a little something for everyone. So I'm working on those. As soon as I finish filming this, I am going to be doing lots of printing, cutting, laminating, all the things, and then starting to film some stuff and take some photos for you guys to show you these new challenges. So stay tuned for those. I'm super excited about them. Everybody has been loving the Cozy Seasons savings challenges that I just put out last week. So I'm vibing from that, and we're creating more. So stay tuned. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Leave your comments below. If you ever have any questions, you know, reach out to me, leave them in the comments, and I will get back to you. Thank you so much, guys, for the last time, and I will see you in the next video.